So, Andrew Tate's primary accuser has gone on a banning spree on Twitter with the help of Twitter management, hitting such accounts as the Quartery, starting with hitting Brittany Venti, and also following all of this up saying, hey, I'm going to bring litigation against people. Why? Because they're sharing a non consensual photograph of myself. Here's the thing, though. This photograph wasn't a photograph at all. Instead, it was a still image that came from a YouTube video that clocked in around 6 years ago. So it had been setting 6 long years. If you look at that video too, I mean, it looks very consensual. But the problem here is that people are questioning this person's claims. They're talking about their past. They're saying, hey, how does this fit up with the timeline that you've been suggesting? Yeah, apparently they don't like that discussion. That's interesting too, considering this is the same person when talking about Andrew Tate that said, you need to be careful of infiltrators. You know, people that make claims in spaces trying to utilize this socially, politically. Yeah, apparently that warning, it works out until it's this person. Then all bets are off. And again, Twitter management is helping here because this person, it looked very close to Twitter management. You and I, we're going to talk about this stuff today too. Crazy times, huh? Crazy times indeed. All right. So, hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day. By the way, I hope you are doing excellently. Now, this is an ongoing, breaking, developing situation, and it is going to be a big one. I mean, you're talking about banning accounts, even temporarily banning accounts like the Quartering. The Quartering is a massive account online. I mean, this story, this will just bring eyes and a lot of attention to it. And you are dealing with the primary accuser of Andrew Tate, a person, by the way, like I was saying before, that put out messages saying that people, they needed to denounce him. They needed to watch out for infiltrators. Again, this is the same person that put out the statements for press. Well, they're shutting down people when they go and they ask about their past. Now, all of this starts out with Brittany Venti. And this, it actually happens quite innocently, in my opinion, because you have Brittany Venti. She decides that she's going to take some still photographs from a YouTube video that has been up quite a long time. Like I was saying, 6 years. And what happens? She gets locked out of Twitter. And you can see this lockout, it's for quote unquote violating our rules against posting or sharing privately produced, distributed, intimate material of someone without their express consent. So it's essentially claiming that this, again, a video that has been out there publicly is still up while I'm recording it. That somehow is a violation because, again, ties to Twitter management. Now, if you look at this first discussion here, this tells you exactly what I'm saying. Hey, dear everyone, a person named Brittany Venti has been wrongfully censored and locked out of their Twitter account due to sharing public video and asking questions on an old music video with Eliza Bleu. They say, normally I try to stay out of this stuff too, but reporting someone and locking their Twitter account over public information and asking a question is absurdly ridiculous, especially over a public video that's public on YouTube and everyone, they can look it up right now and see. And that's exactly what people are doing, by the way. They are looking this up. Now, the follow-up of this was threats. Legal threats, and good luck with this, by the way. I mean, this is not how the law works at all, but this is what they had to say on it, and then this is how you're going to get to the Quartering ban. I'm going to address this one time and one time only, they say. A non-consensual photograph was posted of me yesterday on Twitter. The photos have been removed. The source of the photo has also been contacted, and I'm preparing to escalate to the full extent of the law. Again, good luck with that. I mean, you put in a video. You were part of that. You're part of plenty of videos, too. There are plenty of them of this person. They're past. People are digging them up right now. Well, they're saying, hey, I want to scrub all of that. And again, the internet, it always remembers. Continuing, Twitter did an outstanding job, and they will be excluded from legal action. Again, good luck with that. You want to break Twitter to a task? You want to take Elon Musk? I know that they're pals with them. They're in communication. They released a bunch of Twitter files with them. So good luck with that stuff, too. I mean, that's why you see this, though. Hey, we got that stuff removed because oh, well, I got direct access, just like the old Twitter. Here it looks like they won't be anyone else involved spared. I take things all the way and have no chill. I'm a survivor advocate, and that doesn't stop with advocating for myself as a survivor. I'd encourage my enemies to study the law, too. Well, yeah, there are a lot of lawyers sounding off on this. Again, good luck with that right there. I have been for many years. It might stop you from making rookie mistakes in the future. And I'm going to say this, I'll say it publicly. If you want to sue people for talking about the past and asking questions, well, just add me to the list. Because again, you're not going to use Twitter management and shut difficult questions down, especially when you're going out, you're saying you're advocating for people. You're saying that people need to question, they need to question thoroughly. And that's exactly how the quartering, he got involved in this stuff too. I mean, you can see again, Ricada Law posted this, and I watched this post last night. What the quartering said essentially was this. He said, hey, if you're going to add lawsuits here, well, you better add me as well. He posted this photograph as well. I mean, a lot of other accounts have done that too, and it's just going to spread far and wide on Twitter until Twitter has to make some kind of statement about it. But the quartering was saying, hey, what are you going to do about this, essentially? And the answer was, going to report you, going to take you down. Again, one, violating our rules against posting and sharing privately produced, distributed, intimate material of someone without their express consent. I mean, essentially, this is Twitter circling the wagons, just like old Twitter did. That's what I've been saying for quite some time, too. If people are expecting a change, where's the change at with this? I mean, again, these are people that advocated heavily for new Twitter management too. And hey, they're not going to be spared in this either. I mean, that says something to me. It says something quite profound too. But really what stuck out to me when you look at these statements here, I mean, there were a lot of statements saying, you better denounce, you better do the right thing, people in right spaces. I mean, but anyone, when looking at Andrew Tate, you need to question the past. You need to question not only the message that is put out, but you need to question the person that's putting this out. And I absolutely agree with that. I mean, I do 100%. Let me know what you think about this, though. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Links are in the description. Check them out. Share this everywhere. Appreciate you, too. This is going to be wild. This thing is going to grow. Thank you. Ending here.